Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bite It Tastes Good. We're doing carnivore today and we're doing brown butter pemmican. If you are not really fond of the pemmican we did before with the beef fat, we're going to do the brown butter. And this definitely gives it a totally different taste. Where Chance really never really liked the other ones with the beef fat, he does kind of think these are pretty good actually. So hey, that's a bonus. So come on in and let's do this. Okay, so we got 4 ounces of meat flour. This is beef that we're using today. And we have brown butter. Let's see. So the brown butter, I like stirring it. I just made this one this morning, so it's still, it hasn't thickened yet. And I like stirring it so that it all gets mixed together so you don't have the separation of the chunks in that. And we are going to take 5 ounces of the brown butter. That's the big difference here with doing the pemmican with the beef fat and doing the pemmican with brown butter. The brown butter, you need 1 extra ounce compared to your meat flour. So we're going to pour this in here. And that's all the ingredients you need. I like using butter that isn't salted when I make brown butter because I find that the salted stuff tastes way too salty. If you like the salted, go for it. Either way works fine. Because actually all I have right now is salted. Okay, so you see how this thickens up? It's still not bad for pourable, but if it thickens up too much, what actually I like doing is just heating it up a little bit in a saucepan. And then it's easier to pour into your molds. Okay, so as you can see, this got thick. Like, quite thick. It almost looks like thick chocolate. So what we're going to do is we're just going to melt it down a little bit. You don't want to really heat it up. You just want to have it so that it's a lot runnier than it is. Which isn't hard because this isn't runny at all. Okay, so we're just going to heat this up a little bit. Whereas with the beef tallow, you don't need to do this. So I'm finding it really interesting that the different fats you have to work differently with. So like I said, you're not cooking it. All you're doing is just heating it up so that it's easy to pour. And it really doesn't take much. Then we're going to pour it into a measuring cup. Sometimes you have some chunks of meat flour, that's not a problem. You can break them down with a fork if you want beforehand. Or just chew them later. And I have these muffin cup liners that we're going to fill up. You fill them about half full. Actually what I wanted to do was just do these little guys, so you got these little bites. But that's all I got left is 4 of them, so that didn't work out very well. So I'm sorry about camera angles. I'm not good at this by myself, but hopefully you'll get the gist of what I'm doing and it'll work out for you. So about half full or a quarter full, depends on how much you actually want in each one. Okay, so you should get about 9 out of them. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, approximately that, 8 or 9, depending if you're going to use little ones or not. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them in a freezer and we're going to let them get hard and I'll see you later. Okay, so they've been in the freezer for about half an hour, maybe more. Just throw them in there, do some other stuff. When you have time, pull them out. And then you can peel them off. Sometimes they are harder to peel off. So I just put them in the fridge, and actually that's where I store them. I just store them in the fridge in a bowl uncovered and grab one when I want one or have it as a meal. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope the camera angles are okay, and hopefully we'll both be back with you next week. So have a good week and bye.